Welcome to your Fighting Scots weekly update. This week, we're starting off with Athlete of the Week, Bella Baruli. Bella is the outside hitter for the women's volleyball team. She has done well this week with 16 kills, 15 digs, and 5 blocks, helping the Scots improve to 17-6 overall and 7-4 in conference play. Bella currently has 292.5 points this season. If she keeps this up, there is no doubt the Scots will do well in the PSAC Championships later this year. Great job, Bella, and keep up the great work. Continuing with women's volleyball, on Tuesday, the Fighting Scots won 3-1 up against Mercyhurst. On Saturday, the Fighting Scots lost to Gannon 3-0. On Wednesday, the women's soccer team played at Sox Harrison Stadium and tied up 1-1. Then on Saturday, the Fighting Scots lost 2-0 up in a tough game against Slippery Rock. Also on Saturday, the football team kept their winning streak up against Clarion, winning 47-17, with Thaddeus Stanfield caught 8 passes for 138 yards and 2 touchdowns. Men's and women's swimming teams went up against IUP on Friday, with the men's team losing 164-60 and the women's team losing 143-87. The men's and women's cross-country teams traveled to Wayne this weekend. The men's and women's teams finished 2nd and 5th. Kylie Anick and Kimberly Grossis finished 1-2 at the Warrior Invitational. The Edinboro Ultimate Frisbee team had their home tournament this weekend, hosting 24 teams. The Fighting Scots went up against Michigan State, Cedarville, Slippery Rock, Ricky Spanish, our alumni team, Michigan State again, and Fredonia. The Fighting Scots ended up in 3rd place overall. Coming up this week, the Fighting Scots women's soccer team will go up against Clarion on Wednesday and will go up against Cal U on Saturday. The wrestling team hosts the Borough Wrestle-Offs this weekend on the 27th and 28th. The men's and women's swimming teams will go up against Norde Dame College on Friday. Women's volleyball plays Cal U on Friday and Seton Hill on Saturday. The football team goes up against Seton Hill Saturday, with the Fighting Scots currently having a 4-game win streak against the Griffins, with the Scots only playing Seton only 7 times. The Scots currently have a 201 total points against the Griffins. In other sports news, the Edinboro basketball cheerleading squad is looking for new cheerleaders. They are holding an open gym November 17th in the Crawford Gym Center for you to practice your skills and get to know the current team. Tryouts for the spring semester will take place on November 19th. They cheer in the spring a total of 6 games and host practices Thursday nights. And on Friday, the Edinboro Athletic Department is holding a reception and ceremony to honor the inductees to the Athletic Hall of Fame. That's all for this week. For more details and updates for sports, go to GoFightingScots.com.